In the era of gigantic SUVs and trucks, something smaller, cheaper, more fuel-efficient, and maneuverable feels like a breath of fresh air. So for all the drivers who are sick and tired of behemoth cars, today we'll be showing a lineup of subcompact crossovers, the smallest representatives of the sport utility vehicles. Before we begin, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News to get notified about all the car newcomers. And let's start the engines. Honda HR-V. The 11th generation platform of the Honda Civic expectedly spawns a subcompact crossover with a longer wheelbase and an independent rear suspension. The US-bound HR-V boasts a complete exterior overhaul, which distances itself from the global version. The front end is dominated by a new angular grille, wider lower fascia covered with mesh pattern, and larger air inlets. Honda keeps the headlights as sleek as before, but they do sit a bit higher. Keen eyes will also notice extensive black cladding, a longer hood, and extra body chiseling on the doors. At the start of its sales, this Honda will be powered by the naturally aspirated 2-liter inline-4 coupled with a CVT, and either front or available real-time all-wheel drive. Specifications sheet is showing 158 horsepower, 127 pound-feet of torque, and 2632 mpg. The passenger compartment of the new 2023 Honda HR-V becomes more ergonomic with body-stabilizing seats, rear bench has a 60-40 split, there is an optional moonroof, and air vents have an attractive honeycomb design. The new cockpit is a 7-inch information display, the new infotainment has a 9-inch display audio touchscreen, while your phone can now recharge wirelessly. BMW X1. At the first glance, the 2023 facelift for the X1 is just an aesthetic improvement. But Bavarians do bring chassis revisions, a broader powertrain portfolio, and a significant interior overhaul. The exterior dimensions are noticeably larger, with a 1.7-inch increase in height and length and additional 0.9 inches in width. The X1's body becomes more sharply chiseled, the kidney grille is nominally increased, and the suspension has been redesigned to improve handling and stability. The optional M Sport package can add an adaptive suspension system, sporty-looking exterior tweaks, and a unique steering wheel with pedal shifters. The international version of the 2023 BMW X1 goes on sale with a choice of 2 gasoline and 2 diesel engines, while 48-volt mild hybrids, PHEVs, and for the first time a fully electric unit are to follow. As for the US-destined xDrive 28i, it gets all-wheel drive as standard and is powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder boosted to 241 horsepower and 295 pound-feet. Specs and price-wise, the ViX1 is the new flagship model. Its 64.7 kWh battery stores 250 miles of range, while the all-wheel drive powertrain yields 313 HP, 364 pound-feet, and 5.7 seconds 0 to 60. Finally, the new BMW Subcompact gets the latest iDrive 8 infotainment with a single curved display, an additional head-up display, and a Harman Kardon stereo system. Smart number 1 SUV. The concept version of Smart's first crossover was released just last September, but it is already preparing to hit the production lines. Labeled the number 1, this BEV is developed by Mercedes and Geely and is built on the new sustainable experience architecture from the latter. The platform allows for a rather long wheelbase of 108 inches, while the crossover's overall length reaches 168. It is fitted with a single motor driving the rear wheels and a hefty battery of 66 kWh. The pack enables the maximum output of 272 horses and 253 pound-feet, while under the WLTP test cycle, it is rated for 260 miles. This battery has a new nickel-cobalt-manganese structure and supports DC fast charging at 150 kW. At this rate, 80% can be restored in 30 minutes. From the outside, the new representative of the Smart family abandons the cartoonish styling of its forebearers and adopts a new sleek look with thin headlights, floating roofline, and frameless doors. There are also fresh wheels with the largest set measuring 19 inches in diameter. The cabin of the Smart has minimalistic styling with plenty of storage spaces, can squeeze in 5 people, and comes equipped with a 12.8-inch 3D infotainment touchscreen and a new 9.2-inch instrument cluster. Now is a perfect moment to smash the like button. In return, we promise to deliver informative car content on a regular basis. Let's proceed. Kia Niro. The next generation of the Niro says goodbye to the previously boring looks and captures the eye with its futuristic exterior, directly inherited from the Habanero concept. Just like the new Sportage, the smaller sibling gets a Neo Tiger nose front and Heartbeat DRLs. There are contrasting panels going along the sides and in the back, ruggedized wheel arches. Furthermore, the crossover gets Y-spoke wheels and modern vertical stoplights. As usual, the powertrain will be offered in 3 guises: strong hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and all-electric. The former two rely on the same 1.6-liter turbo 4-cylinder paired with a 6-speed DCT and front-wheel drive. The difference lies in the motor strength and the battery size. In case of the hybrid, the electric components are rated for 56 horses and 1.82 kWh and are responsible for 139 HP of total output. For the plug-in, there is an 11.1 kWh battery that stores 37 miles of driving, while the overall power grows to 180 HP thanks to a more powerful motor. The Niro EV continues to offer 201 horsepower, while its range increases to 253 miles. The cabin of the crossover ascends to a whole new level by transitioning to the use of sustainable materials, like Bio-PU, eucalyptus leaves, and BTX-free paint. The cockpit has a side-by-side dual screen sized 10.3 inches each, and it runs the latest Kia UVO software. Now is a perfect moment to smash the like button. In return, we promise to deliver informative car content on a regular basis. Let's proceed. Toyota Aygo X. Following the findings of the thorough research into the urban driving environment of Europe, Toyota chose to optimize their local A-segment offering. The new Aygo X is built on the successful GAB platform of the Toyota Global New Architecture, aka TNGA. It moves from the traditional hatchback to a crossover body style, reflected in the high-lift appearance, flared wheel arches and moldings, and large 17 or 18-inch wheels. The 2023 Aygo has a 2-tone paint scheme, optional retractable canvas roof, and slanted back windows. At its heart is a humble 71 horsepower 1-liter 3-cylinder engine coupled with a manual or an SCVT transmission. This 4-seater has 231 liters of boot space, or 829 with the rear seats collapsed. The upper trims sport attractive bucket seats with red stitching, large 9-inch high-definition touchscreen, wireless smartphone connectivity, full LED lighting, and standard Toyota safety sense across all markets. Tata Curve. The success story of the coupe SUV body style started by the BMW X6, and now, a bunch of years later, it prompts Tata to choose the shape for its new generation of electric crossovers. Planned to start deliveries in 2024, the model will be built on the Generation 2 EV architecture, focused on the range, performance, and technology. The system should deliver at least 250 miles of driving. The exterior of the Curve will follow the brand's less is more approach, which is evident in the simple front fascia with intriguing LED DRL line and triangular headlights. Plus, the cabin was revealed to have a futuristic design with a 2-spoke steering wheel, orange ambient lighting, and floating infotainment and driver's cluster. Do you agree that these small crossovers are a great buy for the young families and those drivers who value practicality, not hindered by the extreme fuel consumption? Let's discuss the lineup in the comment section. Before you leave, make sure that the like button is smashed and that you're subscribed to Automotive Territory Daily News. Watch more top 10s by following the links on the screen, and remember to stand with Ukraine. May the torque be with you!